Hello everyone, welcome back. In the previous video, we learned about locators and how to interact with web elements using locator, right? We used these locators, ID for username, password, and button. And then we filled in the text and clicked on a button. We learned how Playwright finds element and performs actions on them. Now that we know how to locate element, the next important step in automation testing is verification, right? A good automation test should not only perform actions, right, as we are doing now. It should also verify that the application behaves correctly, right? So in this video, we will learn how to verify text displayed on a web page, how to use text content, how to use expect assertions, right? We used here, right, for the page title, and how to verify labels and messages. So like here in the login test, right? We entered a username, password, and we log in, right? But how do we know the login was successful? We need to verify something on the page. For example, is welcome message appearing or the username that is logged in, is that correct? So let's verify. Let's rerun the test case we ran one more time, right? You will find that it didn't even log in. The test case failed, but it was showing correct because we didn't add any verification. It entered the username, it entered the password. The password was incorrect, and it clicked on login and see invalid password. But the test case is showing one passed because we didn't add any verification. So how to do that? How we will add a verification over here? So if we go on this page, right, and click on login, right, it is saying your download is ready. Okay, I think I clicked on download. I should be clicking on login. Let me click on login. Once I click on login, it is loading and the username is appearing here, app smashers. So I need to verify that am I has I been navigated to you correct like URL. Is it showing my username once I log in, or it is showing invalid username or password, right? So how do I do that? First of all, I will add one more assertion over here, right? Once I click on login page, right, then I will verify the text that is displayed over here. So let me create one variable, let username is equals to, right, page dot locator, right? I need to add a wait, else it will fail because it won't wait and simply it will try to find that locator over here, right? So I will add assertion. First of all, I will find that username, right? So if I see, right click on this one, apps measures, inspect, right? It is showing me ID's username value. So I can simply add hash ID value, right? And dot. How do I get that text that is displayed over here in the label, right? This is a label. So I want this text, right? So that is text content is the method, right? Once I got the text, it is getting stored in this username over here, right? Then I need to add a assertion that expect, right, username, whatever we username have over here, right, to be what is the value that is expected, right? So I know that I am logged in here as a apps measures username, right? So it should be apps measures. So the same username should be displayed over here. If you see apps measures at the rate gmail.com, right? So if the assertion if this assertion passes, it means okay, I am logged in correctly, else the test case will fail, right? First of all, I will let it fail. Then we will correct enter the correct value of username and password, and then it should pass. So you can see both of the sides. Okay, it navigated to the page, enter the username, enter password, click on login button, and now it is waiting for the text. Okay, it is saying invalid username or password, right? But here if you see, right, it should fail now. It is running, it is waiting. Okay, the timeout entered for this one is okay, we entered it will wait for 60 seconds, right? So it is waiting for that text. Once the 60 seconds are over, the test case will fail itself. It one failed, right? This one failed. It is saying that let a username text content, expect a username to be this, but it failed, right? So what I can do is I can just see this report, click over here, then open this one. the report it generated, it is saying that text content timed out, right? It was waiting for username value to appear. It waited for it waited for some time. It didn't appear, then it failed, right? So error is timeout 60 milliseconds. It did not find this value, right? The value, username value, because it never went to that page. So now what I will do is I will enter the correct username and password. Even I forgot. Let me fetch the value from here. Inspect. Whatever value is coming, I will enter that. Okay, it's, and then rerun the test case. Save, and then here Control C. This time the test case should pass. Okay, see the test case passed because once it got logged in successfully, it found the text content and it matched with this one. So the text matched, and it means the correct user is logged in. What if I change this value? Let's see, it should fail now. It is navigating, entering the username, then password, again clicking on the login button, same steps repeating again and again. And this time it will see, okay, the value should not match it. Okay, it expected username to be app smashers, but it found like it was expecting this value, but it received this value, right? So there is a difference, right? So that is why the test case failed. That's how we validate the text over the web pages. That's it for now. See you in the next one.